2021 Can-Am Defender HD10, customer complaint leaking coolant underneath the dash. He's taken it to multiple dealerships and they cannot figure out the leak. Coolant leak is coming from this area underneath the dash. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop off this cover just to get more access in here, and I'm gonna take off all this plastic just to see what we got going on before I do anything. First step, we're gonna take out this screw in here, and we're gonna lift up, pull this out of the way. Next thing we're gonna do is take out the glove box. We have a push pin connector there, and then two T20s here and there. There's also another T20 right there as well. Got loose, it should come out. We're now gonna remove this plastic housing. There's a bunch of T20s we're gonna have to remove. That's all the way around the whole housing. There's a total of 9 screws to take out. This whole assembly should come right out. So I ended up just kind of moving to the side, leaving it hooked up here. But I can already see where it's leaking from. It's coming from this hose right here. As well as this hose, I can see there's some seepage going on in this area as well. I'm not sure how this has been taken to the dealership 4 or 5 times for a fix. I'm assuming all they did was try to tighten these up. But I think I need to replace the hose because it's not sitting on there correctly. It's not cut straight. And even with me pushing on it, you can see the coolant coming out of it. The hose clamp is tight. So what I'm going to do now is come to the front of the machine, and I'm actually going to pinch off the inlet and outlet of the heater core. That way when I'm working on it, I don't lose all the coolant out of the whole system, and it also doesn't make a huge mess. This step isn't necessary. You can actually drain the coolant system, pull it off, do it that way, but I'm just doing it this way to try to save a little coolant. So what I'm going to do now is take an 8mm. We're just going to remove these hose clamps and hoses. As you can see, these have just been over tightened. It just needs to be replaced. They were trying to get by with just tightening the hose clamp and calling it a day, but when it gets all mashed and like that, you need to replace the whole hose. That's probably why the problem. It's been to the shop multiple times. All they did was just try to tighten it and send it down the road. Okay, once you get it broke loose, just be careful not to smash any fins on your heater core pulling it out. If you ever see a hose smashed this bad, just replace it. Don't try to keep tightening it. It's not going to do anything. This one I'm just going to cut off. I can't get it off. Just take a utility knife and just slice it open. So I got my new hose cut and my new hose clamps. I'm just going to put it on. Once you get your new hose clamps on and hoses, we're going to fill it up with coolant. We're going to run it, get up to operating temperature, make sure we're circulating coolant through, check for leaks, and then after that, if everything is good, we're going to put everything back together the opposite way we took it apart. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'd like to make more videos like this, and we'll see you guys next time.